Yo, as you can see, I'm making these videos one after another. The shirt is the same, as you can see, the background is the same. I'm just pressing start, stop, stop, start, you know. Today's topic, we're gonna just continue on with the how to work with energy. I'll probably make more in the future. Then I'm just gonna make 2 now and then I'm gonna stop, because there are quite a lot of things I'd like to cover when it comes to how to work with energy. You can, of course, work with energy for others, but first, my friend, save yourself. You can give unto another only that which you have within yourself. And that which you have within yourself is that which you're giving. So if you have resentment, anger, and things like that within you, that is exactly what you're going to be giving onto the person that you're working with. And you cannot separate yourself from yourself as you're doing energy work. You can play around with games that you can, but no. You yourself are energy. And therefore, whatever emotion you're feeling, you're passing that on onto the other person. And so, first, make sure you're in a good space of heart, my friend. I personally advocate for levels of joy. These are about here, exactly. On the levels of consciousness. Of course, you have joy here on the levels of duality, but I talk about joy that is on the divine levels. Divine joy. Joys of divinity. Because it's fun and it's amazing and it's like a state of bliss. Constant state of bliss. But you'll get there when you get there. For now, at least make sure that you're happy. Be happy. And if you're not, then perhaps you should put aside working with energy for others for now until you yourself become happy, joyful, peaceful within the self. Because if you're constantly fighting yourself, that battle is going to have an impact upon those you work with. And you're going to be sharing that with them. Where the attention goes, that's where the energy flows. I should probably make a completely separate video just dedicated to this one, because it is the most fundamental law of manifestation and creation and energy work and everything, like the basis of everything. You know, anything, if you fully realize this one sentence, your life will be just pure bliss all the time. Pure bliss, because you'll realize that anything that you focus upon, you're creating. Anytime you focus upon the things you don't want, you are creating them. I cannot stress this enough. Anytime you focus upon the things that you do want, you are creating them. So make sure you only focus upon the things that you do want, my friend, within your life. And you're always creating, every single moment. And so start bringing in awareness into yourself and into your thoughts. You're not your thoughts, my friend. You're not your body. You're not the mind. You're the I am. You're the itness that is within. That is all everlasting and ever present. You're it. Allow yourself to be yourself and allow yourself to work with yourself, through yourself, for yourself. So, another way of putting it, in God, for God, through God. Because there is only God. There isn't anything else but God, and everything that exists is God. And everything that you've been experiencing up to this point in your life, you've been experiencing because you wanted to experience it, whether you know it or not. Because anything that you focus upon, you're strengthening and you're creating more of. And therefore, everything that you experience up to this point, you asked God to create it for you. Beautiful, isn't it? And of course, God created that for you. Because you'll always get whatever you ask for. And the way you ask is where you draw your attention to, where you focus yourself to. You know? These are all aspects of working with energy. You always focus upon health within the person that you're working with. You do not focus upon the disease as you work with the person, because you then are strengthening it. You gotta recognize the perfection within that which is, and embrace and empower that perfection. And once you see that perfection, then focus upon it with all your might and allow it to blossom, so that the perfection will start to expand itself within itself. And by the expansion, it's going to perfect itself. And it's going to become its more perfected version of itself. It is not fully correct to say that, but that's the way you're gonna notice it as a human being. That as you focus upon perfectness and you see the perfection, the next day you're gonna see the perfection, but you're gonna see that the perfection is bigger than it was yesterday, but it's still perfect. But the moment you start focusing that you want more perfection, that you want more perfection in your life, that's when you're gonna fall into a trap of not noticing the perfection, because you're gonna be perceiving it from the space of lack and not from the space of existence and abundance. See? These are different basic structures that I teach about how energy works and how to work with energy. Usually you can summarize my entire teachings on about 1 to 2 A4 pages. Because as I said, over 90% is practice and just about 10% is theory. Blessings be upon you, my friend. I wish you an absolutely wonderful day. Go there and have fun. Enjoy life, for it is beautiful. The entire world has been created just for you. And as you start to climb and realize it, you're gonna see more and more beauty within it. Until next one, my friend.